Yes, you're welcome back. This is still Tea Time on PlusTvAfrica. And of course, you know how we do it. If we're not bringing intellect, if we're not bringing fact, if we're not bringing real, if we're not bringing vibe, and of course, if we're not bringing good energy, it's definitely not going to be on this show. So let me just tell you what's going on. Our guest is a bachelor's degree holder in accounting. He has joyfully gained experience in the banking industry. He started his entertainment career as a professional dance instructor in 2007 for the Circle Entertainment Dancing Group. He was an aerobics instructor at the time in 2009. He started his musical career professionally. He has featured in so many songs and shows and has performed alongside artists like Terry G, Idibia, Wande Coal, Jazzy, Timaya, Olamide, Phyno, K.cee, Korede Bello, Duncan Mighty, and of course a whole lot more. He dropped his first single titled Receive Sense, and if you never receive sense,
Amen.
In 2021, a big problem. And he dropped this one in 2020. So in 2021, if we still never receive sense, problem. Yeah. He recently dropped the body of work titled MDCEO, which is topping charts and growing in numbers by the day. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome the prolific, the intelligent, the one and only Prolifik Plsoo.
Hey.
What's going on, my guy? What's going on?
Wow.
Yeah, you're good, bro. You're good.
Yeah,
Always looking fly. Come on, man. Look at you.
What to do, bro?
Okay.
Yeah, what to do? Come on, please. Make my AirPods
Please.
go around.
My lord, I have a question.
Please go.
My lord?
Yes, my lord, may I?
Yeah, well.
May I?
I don't think you should be saying please. Saying please.
Please, you can.
So I noticed, that, thank you, sir. So I noticed, like, in the beginning of the conversation, they said, joyfully experience banking or something like that. Is that really true?
To an extent, because I can assure you that the banking industry actually structured my level of mentality to an extent. So so I can joyfully say I joyfully gained experience in the banking industry.
All right. So what made you leave that industry that you enjoyed so much and you joyfully, played?
Okay. So the thing is, it's not as if I'm out of the. I might have gone out of the banking industry, but I'm still in the finance world because up till date I still manage portfolios. Yeah, I still manage portfolios because there's some customers I cannot do without me and I can't do without if you don't understand.
All right. So how do you now manage? Because there's this thing called profiling. Is once you look at you, of course you look like a superstar.
You don't look like someone that can
handle money.
If I get you, if I give you my money, I just got back.
I don't feel like, man, I give this guy my money and I'm going to go do shopping straight up. No, but I know integrity is something that you stand for because I know you personally, right? But how do you manage people that you approach that you actually want to work with, but because they just look at you and the way you're dressed and all of that, or when you are going for all those meetings, they wear suit and tie.
So the thing is, like you said, integrity is a key word here. In fact, you mentioned I was actually going to tell you integrity is a key word. So over time, I've joyfully gained a database, like a customer base that trust and believe in my service. So ministry. So they refer me to other customers. So I don't really need to. Sometimes I don't really need to be there. It's just a phone call. Okay, dude, this is the account number you need to credit. This I send you the forms you fill online. You send back to me, and boom, it's open. You get your certificate and your ROI is open.
You're even using ROIs now. Using terms that we don't.
Return on investment. Sorry.
Okay, so because something I've noticed here, most of the time, we're either creatives and we suck at math and numbers. Usually. So you're the first person that I'm seeing that's super creative. Like, it's not just music, it's dance, it's even a bit of fashion I can see, and all of that kind of stuff. And your music and stuff. And then there is also finance and all that. So I want to take it back to like childhood and stuff. Where did the creative enter? Because I know that that's not really the most accepting culture in Nigeria, like, I want to do music and stuff like that. So did you see that growing up? Were they supportive? Like, when did you know that, I'm good with numbers and stuff, but I'm going to do creativity as well?
So I've always been creative right from childhood. The first thing I noticed about myself was I could dance. In fact, when I was growing up, my father used to take me for dancing competition. You know all those dancing competitions we used to get that kids in a birthday party, the chair,
dance around the
then
chair.
try and sit down, then maybe 2, 3, this is winner, yes, if you don't know. You know, so I used to be there, and dancing has always been there for me. And getting to like secondary level, that was when I realized, oh, I can actually bust. It was rap. Rap music.
Okay.
No,
it was rap.
IGJB.
I know, right?
IGJB.
It was rap. It was rap for me.
Right.
Then alongside, at a point, I started doing Afro because growing up, so I listened to a lot of Fela, Bob Marley, name it. So I listened to a lot of those songs growing up. So it was 100 for me. So
it was not from home at all. Like it was just.
It was just inbuilt.
Right, okay.
You know, so when you realize you could boss, you know, apart from the dancing and everything, one thing we do on this tape is that we put people on the spot.
Straight away.
You cannot be looking this fly, you not boss. You are going to boss. Whether it's a verse from MDCEO, whether it's a verse from your head, but just, you know, just beat something and there's no beats, you're just going a cappella, you know, just go hard on us real quick.
Real quick. Okay, I got too much money like boo, Ejo Miko, Buba Shefeni Machino, no be my fault. I flow on this beat like a bean to it all. With the loud spending, checking my swag. I'm gonna do a lot flow, just like a cash flow. Yes, man, we getting though. Don't try to see money come, money go. But she know you, man. I will cash in my pocket and my jam payment. I want chicks with me. Of a lick, tom. Ele Wesley me, ke shake bomb.
Okay, we gotta stop right here. It's the morning show because we don't enter behind talks.
Yeah,
you know, because I don't know what's gonna happen after they shake the behind.
No, it was. I was being careful. Like,
but please let us stop right there. Look it, we can think about the rest.
All right.
Anyways, that's amazing, man. But let's talk about your creative process. You know, what are the things you think about? You know, when you're making music. You know, what comes to your head when you're making music?
So it's diverse, yeah. It depends on the mood. It could be me chilling with friends. It could be something just happened to you that really hits your reality. It could be you noticing your environment and want to talk about something and get something out of your chest.
Right.
So it's diverse. Yeah,
okay, so I noticed that you have a very beautiful portfolio. Like you've danced, you've also the people that you've worked with and stuff. But for people that haven't still heard your voice, because I'm sure that there's places that you haven't reached yet, what do you think is the reason why?
It's just to keep pushing. Yeah,
right.
You know how music busy is.
We don't know actually. I don't think.
So when
we feel that is.
I cannot sing. I cannot do beats, so we don't know. So tell us about that. Like, what's going on in the industry?
It's just to keep pushing. You know, music is all about getting out there. It's like a product. You know, in the banking industry, you have products. So for every song I do, it's like, to me, it's a product. So, and you need publicity to actually get people. For example, let's say for your savings account, the reason why everybody runs to save their money in the bank is because at some point it was being promoted. It was being publicized, like, you guys do savings, this is what you get, or do fixed deposit, this is what that is how music is. So we need more push, and Wakobi Inc., my record label, we're doing a lot. The project is everywhere, and we're doing a lot to get it out there.
Okay.
All right. So about the project MDCEO, you know, let's quickly talk about that, because of course, we can't be all serious all the time, man. We have to vibe with you at some point. But let's just talk about MDCEO. What's the reception been like, and you know, how's the streamings, you know, how's the, you know, arrow high, like I just for you.
Okay. MDCEO is doing the numbers. I am overwhelmed. Myself and my team, we are overwhelmed. We never thought, like, where I am today from where I am last year is a far cry.
Wow.
So people are accepting the sound. You know, I titled my sound New Afro-Kalakuta Sound, NAX.
Okay.
NAX. Yes. Nax. So people are actually accepting NAX, and it's a it's a gain for me and my team. I don't know how to explain the feeling.
Alrighty.
I'm emotional.
Like saga.
Please.
Anyways, man, like I said, we have to vibe with you. Yeah. So we have a few questions. We'll be playing this, but we don't have enough time, so I need your answers to be, very quick, precise.
Sharp.
And have you ever slept hungry to prove to your parents that you're angry?
No.
I like my food though. I'll eat angry.
Well, mine is I'll not eat in the house. I'll order food. I've bought food from outside. I'll eat in my friend's house. I'll come home like I'm hungry, but I'm angry.
I'll eat with attitude.
I don't food that.
I'll eat with the attitude.
I'll be very upset. Thank you, Mom.
All right. If I can see like 17 million now or 16.7 last, what you gonna do?
Right now.
17 million naira now, 16.7.
The truth is, I will invest.
Into your music?
No. The thing is, I'll invest in the sense that I can actually open like my own finance house. Then I'll start making money to do other things.
What would you do?
I will find somebody like him to advise me on what to do.
Thank you.
That's what I would do.
That's amazing. I think I would invest in real estate, buy properties in low-cost areas and just, buy lands and stuff like that. And after a few years, I know I'll be selling at a very solid price. I just gave you guys an advice. You can invest in people like me too. All right. At my age, I can send a text at 11:32 and be asleep at 11:32:19. 19 seconds after 11:32. Does that happen to you?
No.
Where you just wake up to pee and then you just see a message and you're like, okay, bro, so what's the update? And then you just go back to bed.
I can't believe that story. I don't know. Like, you sleep, are you a machine that they press on and off like that? Like, you sleep in seconds while you're awake texting?
The truth is, some people are blessed. You just, once they close their eyes, boom, they're gone.
Wow.
But people like me, no, I have to.
Like,
I'll be looking for the
send you a message at 3
come now.
Like time I even send you a message at 11:32 and it's better talk. By 11:45, even if you never reply, I'm going to still write you.
Now,
All right, so you enter a restaurant, you notice your partner on a date. Do you confront or pass?
I will pass. Me.
I'll pass.
I will pass.
And it has happened.
It has happened to you?
Yes.
Tell us that story.
So I was in school and my then girlfriend, she told me she was traveling and she was going home for XYZ. And then I walked into this restaurant. So her with one guy buying stuff. Like, I was shocked, but I just I didn't even I just moved.
That's me.
I just passed and I just did myself. That's mind. That's some mind game right
that's
there.
Me.
If
she was shocked.
Yeah, I don't like. See,
if I say I pass, but I will not make a scene. Now let me tell you what I would do. I walk up to the table, I'm like, babe, what's up? What are you doing? We go, oh, she'll be like, what are you doing here? Man, I came to get food. Hey, bro, what's up, man? How you doing? I'll shake the guy. Do you understand? I'll shake him. I'll shake his hands. I'll be like, how you doing, man? I'm in fan. What's yours? You don't get time. What you do? All right, man. She's a nice girl. Take good care of her. I'll see you guys later. Bounce. Whoa. The taxify go reach house before you. I promise you.
But it's same way, like same
Do you
thing.
know? I get. I will let you.
So are you done with her though? Like after all of that?
Well, depending on how much I love her.
Because this one is take care of her. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. No, and the reason for me why I would know is I don't like people feeling like they can control my emotions. I don't know if that makes sense. Like I'll not be loose guarding and you understand what I mean? So I'm always gonna keep my cool. Like, oh that's what you're doing. Cool. I'll carry my kidney, I'll carry my bag, I'll go. And me, I'm done. I don't have time for that.
See, because
you don't
done. I'm done. No, this one is that but you're giving me the idea that you told me that you're somewhere else and now you're
No, they didn't say that in this post. They just said you see your partner on a date. It could have been a business date. It could have been a business date.
Business date and dates. Which one?
Do you know there are 3 types of dates?
There's a lot to it. There's a lot of corners to it because it can be that okay, it just happened and I can't
just have a better story and get home before
me. I'll just leave and let me wait for the explanation.
I will leave.
Have a very, very good story, or get home before me.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Leave, as in, before I finish.
I don't know how good your story would be that you couldn't text me that you were going on this date,
before I finish buying my food,
please move on with this
you and that partner must have left. Anyway, if you want to greet me. Which one is morning? Does that piss you off? Like when people see you in the morning and they're like, morning.
That's chill though.
Hey?
That's
like,
chill.
I don't have a
problem with that.
Like, what's morning? Is it every time I want to talk too much and they're saying good? What's good about it? In fact, when the morning is not good, it's morning, afternoon, evening.
I don't have a problem with that. But the one that's annoying is when you text me and you MRN.
People who don't text full text.
MRN.
No.
That means morning.
All this DAT and T2 more.
It's
No.
Me, I really don't care. If you want to, depending on the relationship. So I will not send, abbreviations to somebody that is probably a potential client. But Prolifik, please, I want to say, guy, Alpha, you
maybe if it's in pidgin.
This I go write YOUD.
No, but pidgin is different. Pidgin is different. Pidgin is different because you have to kind of break it down.
So even
but
if
like
I want
full-on
to
conversation.
a full-on conversation.
Good morning, MRN. WH. Don't try that. No.
No, the ones you shouldn't do is don't be doing LOML.
That's even chill.
That's chill.
That's
chill. That's not because everybody has LOL.
Yes, that's chill.
LOML, HBD.
That's chill for me.
HML.
No, what I'm even talking about is having the normal conversation and you're abbreviating everything.
Bro, like, are you in to-go world? Come to 2021, please. We text normally now.
Yes, we text normally,
Yeah.
and it helps the brain too.
Yes.
Right. I don't know who needs to hear this, but stop bringing our clothes to wash and later return the jeans saying it's neat.
I don't understand.
Okay, so you start bringing. Stop. I don't know who needs to hear this, but stop bringing our clothes to wash.
Stop bringing out clothes to wash and later return
bringing
the
out
jeans.
clothes to wash and later return the jeans saying it's neat.
So what? We don't wash our jeans? Is that what he said?
Like saying it's neat after washing. Is that it?
No,
it's supposed to be neat after washing.
No, that's not what he's saying. Like, okay, imagine you live with your partner,
Okay.
and then you guys want to do laundry. But now the guy maybe he has like 10 pairs of jeans. We know, no lie. We know too deep gets plenty. You get 100 jeans.
No.
Yeah. So you can't bring out like 20 out of your jeans, and you say you remain 5. We all look what. You know too dirty now. You put that one back.
Right.
Do you understand? Anyways, guys, man, it's been amazing, but we have to go. But before you go, let the people know where they can find you on all platforms, social media,
streaming as well. What's your name on streaming platforms?
Yes, Instagram at Prolifik_Plsoo. Prolifik with the K, spelled PROLIFIK _PLSOO. I'll take that again. PROLIFIK _PLSOO.
So it sounds like one beat.
You're not jamming on job. So
yeah, you can get me on streaming platforms, same Prolifik Plsoo, and that's it.
Alrighty, guys, man, it's been amazing having this amazing gentleman on the show, and that's a wrap for me today. But thanks for watching. Join the conversation on social media with the hashtag TEATIME. Remember, you can catch up on our previous episode, including this one and all our exclusive content by subscribing to our YouTube channel, of course, at PlusTvAfrica Lifestyle. You can also watch TEATIME on Auto TV and in London on Ben Television. A big thank you goes out to my life, Prolifik Plsoo. And of course, my co-anchor, Ife All-My. And big shout out to Neymar, who had to step down due to social distancing, and the entire production team. Thank you for watching PlusTvAfrica's TEATIME. My name is Ife Oshunkeye. Let's go.